Hello, ladies. I am back. So I hope you guys have been having a fantastic January jumpstart so far, in that everything has been going exactly how you want it to, and that you've been getting all the sorts of warm fuzzies and loveys inside and excited about working your Mary Kay business, and that you've been enjoying your time with Roxy and Tammy and Brittany and Courtney. So I am super excited to talk to you guys a little bit about the skills in selling in Mary Kay, um, and yeah, so I'm really excited about that. So you guys have probably already heard from Brittany about booking and leads and how important that is in the selling part of your Mary Kay business. Because if you don't have any bookings, then how are you to sell, right? So the bookings are the lifeblood of your business, and I'm sure Brittany has done an incredible job sharing that with you guys. So I'm going to start with after the booking. So the first thing I want you guys to hear about after the booking in selling products with Mary Kay is coaching. So a class worth coaching is a class worth booking. Now, the reason I'm telling you this is because it is so easy to book an appointment sometimes and just to let it go and pray and hope that it's going to turn out exactly how you want it to, right? But if you coach a party, then you have an insurance policy over that party, right? So there's nothing you can do about a baby getting sick. There's nothing you can do about a hostess chickening out. There's nothing you can do about a lot of reasons why people cancel a Mary Kay appointment. But you can have an insurance policy to help you for sure, like more definitely hold that appointment, hold that selling appointment. And so a class worth booking is a class worth coaching. That's your insurance policy, is coaching it. So what do you do when you coach a party? So when you're coaching an appointment, what you do is you first get the guest list from your hostess. You find out who's coming and get her phone number and information so that you can in turn call her and ask her a little bit about her and get to know her a little bit so that you're more prepared at the party. Now, the first place that you start coaching is on the call when you're booking. Now, I'm sure, like I said before, Brittany has gone over this, but I just want to reiterate how important it is that when I'm on the phone with my consultant, I say, is it okay, Julie, for me to give you a call on the next day so that I can get the guest list for the women that you're going to invite to your party on Wednesday night? And I just want to tell you, this is kind of what I'm going to say to them so you know what I'm going to say. And if you can actually answer those questions yourself, that would be fantastic. So, Julie, do you have more normal to dry skin or more combination to oily? Normal to dry. Great. Do you have any allergies at all that I should be concerned of? No, I don't think so. And then, Julie, great. Is there anything that you're running out of in your bathroom right now, like a cleanser or a mascara, or is there anything that you're looking for, or any skin issues that you feel like you have that you would like me to talk more about at the party on Wednesday night? And then she's going to tell you. I am so excited, Julie, about this party on Wednesday night, and I'm really excited to get together with you and your girlfriends. This is going to be a blast. So you reiterate what the conversation is going to look like with her friends so that when you call her friends, she's not afraid. You are going to get that guest list from your hostess, and then you're going to call them. Now, when you call these women that are coming to the party, you are building rapport with them. You're helping them get to know you before they get there so that their walls are already down. A lot of times in a selling situation, women will put their walls up high because they want to be able to say, well, I'm not going to buy just because she wants me to buy. They want to make their own decisions. And so they'll put their walls up. Now, by pre-profiling, you're helping bring those walls down a little bit because you're helping them recognize that you're a normal person, that you're chill, that you're fun, that you're going to have a blast with them, but also to give them some information. Have you ever had somebody come to a party with their children and it's just really distracted them from being happy at the party? Or have they ever forgotten their wallet or not had their wallet with them because they didn't know that they were going to be purchasing product there? So what I like to do is I like to pre-profile. So I ask those same questions that I asked Julie earlier. What is your skin type? Do you have any allergies? Is there anything you want to know about? And then I say things like this. I am so excited, Sarah, to get together with you at Julie's party on Wednesday night. Just so you know, everything that you're going to try is going to be 100% available for purchase, but there's no obligation at all. So I'm just really excited for you to try this and give me your opinion about what you think. So I'm telling her that she's going to have the chance to shop so that she will bring her wallet with her. I mean, how silly is it if she doesn't bring her wallet with her, right? So that is part of my pre-profiling. There's other parts of me pre-profiling that are really important too, that don't necessarily connect to selling, but making sure that they bring their date book so that you can book them for their booking, for their next booking. Making sure that they have never tried Mary Kay and they don't currently have a consultant. And if they do, make sure that they know that they can shop at the party to support their hostess, Julie, but that they need to be referred back to their original consultant. So things like that are really important in a coaching call too, but I wanted to focus just on the selling part of Mary Kay in the coaching call, in the pre-profiling. So then the next thing is after you have helped the guests know what to expect, get them used to you and excited about spending time with you, then you're going to come to the party. So now you're at the party and it's the opening of the party. We're going to feel the party out. So there's a huge part of selling that is in body language. They have to feel your body. Now, what do you think of a person when they're like this? They're closed off, right? They're not really excited to be able to get to know you. They're not open. But when they're relaxed and their arms are open like this, a lot of times they are more excited and more willing to learn and to hear. So part of this body language thing that you have to know is that you are going to have women that are going to come in like this. And they're going to sit like this and stare at you the whole time. Now what your job is to do is to relax your body and to be open. And I'm going to tell you, you watch. Those women that are like this will end up relaxing and they will be really excited to be there. And they will mirror what you do. Now, talking about mirroring what you do, I also want you to think about mirroring your party. Now, I'm a real excitable person. I can be loud and crazy sometimes. But I think it's really, really important that you are a little bit of a chameleon with your parties. Not that you're lying or being somebody different, but that you are matching their level of excitement and their level of voice. For example, if I walked into a party with a bunch of really quiet women and I just started yelling and screaming and being blah, 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 do you think they'd be really excited to spend the next hour to 2 hours with me? No. So you can still be enthusiastic and excited, but mirror the guests that you're with. So if they're more soft-spoken, you can lower your voice a little bit and slow down your speech. Now, if you're with a big bunch of party girls, you can just be crazy and enjoy and have fun with them. But I want you guys to mirror the people that you're with so that you can make them feel most comfortable. That doesn't mean you have to have lack of enthusiasm. That doesn't mean that you have to be obnoxious. What it means is that you want to help them feel the most comfortable in your space. So mirror them. Okay, so now we've got that down. We're mirroring them. We're fixing our body language so that they can feel more comfortable around us. So the next thing they're going to do is we're going to open the party. So there are, like I said, other things about opening a party that are really important, like your I story. It's really important to have a smack awesome I story, and I'm sure that, I think Tammy's talking about team building. I can't remember. But anyways, whoever's talking about team building, we'll talk to you about your I story and having a smack awesome I story. But what I want to talk to you about is opening the party and reminding them what they're there for. They are there to shop, to find the skincare, use it, try it, and shop for skincare. So I remind them that they're going to be here to try the products. I'm super excited to get together with all of you so that you can try the Mary Kay products and tell me what you guys think of them. What we're going to do now from here is I'm going to walk through the skincare steps. I'm going to tell you about each product and what it does and how it can help you age gracefully and feel beautiful and have baby butt smooth soft skin. We're going to And then as we go along, I'm going to flip price tags for you throughout the party, just so that you know how much everything costs. Because what's the first thing a woman wants to know when she falls in love with something? How much does it cost? And so I'm going to flip price tags for you as we go along. I just want you to know that everything on this table is available for purchase, but I also want you to know that there's no obligation at all, that we're here to have some fun girlfriend time and get super soft skin. So let's get started with the party. So what I just said is a lot of how I start my parties, because I want them to know what they're here for. They're here to shop. They're here to look at the products and try and see if it's something that they're interested in. But I also want them to know that there's no obligation at all. And then I'm going to flip price tags so that they know how much everything costs just as we go along. So when we get together as a group of women to go shopping, you want to get down to their level and to help them understand and relate. So when you're talking about what's the first thing you do when you go shopping, you flip price tags, you're relating to them. You're helping them feel like, oh, she's totally relatable, because I do the same thing. I flip price tags whenever I go shopping. So that's really, really cool. Sorry, I'm just checking my notes here. Okay, so now it comes to the party part, like the skincare facial part of the party. So I want you guys to remember, do you remember how in the first video I said you have to use your products in order to sell them? Now here's the part of the party where you're going to romance those products. You're going to talk about how fantastic they are, how good they feel on your face. But what's the best way to romance those products? Well, the best way to romance them is by describing how you feel about the products and what they have done for you. Because if they know that it's done something for you and you can describe how it feels when you use the products, then it's going to be so much easier to romance those products to those customers. And they're going to be so excited and feel like their face is going to fall off if they don't buy these products, because it's going to feel so good and you're going to tell them the difference that it makes in your daily skincare routine. Now, as I'm flipping price tags, I always break to sell them the set. So I go through the Miracle set, and then after I go through the Miracle set, the cleanser, day, night, solution, moisturizer, then I break and I sell the set. Then I talk about the basic set, which is the cleanser and moisturizer for $44, and then I talk about the Miracle set, which is $95. And did you guys notice when I said those numbers, $44 and $95, that I didn't say dollars? Dollars is a really personal thing. And in the psychology of selling, you want to make sure to never say dollars because it's too personal. You want to just say the number, and it will help them know the price without getting too personal. So I always break to sell the sets and introduce the sets separately. So then I do the Miracle set and the basic set. So at the end of the party, I do my first table close and I show them the roll-up bag. Now, I'm sure you guys have seen a roll-up bag close, and if you haven't, I would love for you to ask your sales director to show you a roll-up bag, to be able to put it together. Everybody has different roll-up bags. I have a different roll-up bag than Tammy. I sell mine differently than Brittany. And so I want you to find the roll-up bag that works for you. And you're going to do the roll-up bag close. And you're going to say, ooh, ah. And you're going to just like romance that bag. Isn't this amazing? Look, the pockets come off. Look, it spins around. It's so fun. It's amazing. And then you're going to tell them the price. Now, here's the deal. After I do the roll-up bag close, I go over all 3 sets again. And you know what? I kind of forgot one little thing. Let's rewind, go back to the very beginning of the party. What I also do is I tell them that I'm going to pull each of them aside to give them the opportunity to shop and to give me their opinion about what they thought of the products and to help me close up Julie's party, for example. And so fast forward back to the end of the party, I've done the roll-up bag close, and then I go over all 3 sets again, the basic, the Miracle, and the roll-up bag. Now, it's really important to be simple because a confused mind does nothing. So if you offer them 50,000 different sets, you're going to confuse them. That is also the reason why at your first party, you always want to stick with just skincare and a little bit of foundation. If you do much more than just the skincare and the foundation, then you're really going to confuse them. The first thing that everybody's going to purchase is the last thing they put on their face. And so if you are putting lipstick and eyeliner, they're going to be more likely invested in the lipstick and eyeliner than they are going to be invested in the skincare that you started with. So I like to just hold my first appointment with just skincare and foundation, satin lips, and microdermabrasion and eye cream. That's how I like to do my first parties. And then I book them for their second follow-up, which I'm sure, like I said, Brittany talked about in booking. Do you guys notice that all these training things like really overlap? So I go through all 3 sets again because a confused mind does nothing. I keep it short and simple. And then I go to the individual close. So then I start pulling each person aside. Now, everybody likes to do it differently. I like to be private with my customers, so I pull them away from the table, away from everybody else, and I give everybody else a catalog to flip through and lip glosses to play in while I book and share and sell with the individual person. Now, I know that Tammy really likes to close at the table. And so it's just really up to you and your preference and how you like to hold your parties and close people. But the first thing that I like to do is I like to choose the most excited person because a couple of reasons. One, it's going to make you feel good to meet with the most excited person at the party because you're going to have instant success because she has been so excited the whole time at the party. The other thing is that women everywhere naturally have FOMO. Have you guys heard of the phrase FOMO? Fear of missing out. So when that woman, that really excited woman comes back and you break down the sets for her and you help her shop and she goes back to the table with a bag full of pink products, what do you think those other women are going to do? They're going to be like, oh, I want a bag of pink products because they're going to have FOMO. So that's part of the reason you want to pick the most excited person first. Once again, when you sit across the table from a person or when you sit across the way from a person and you're doing that individual close, I want you guys to once again feel the person out. I want you to mirror them. So bring your voice lower, talk a little slower, look at them in the eye, make them feel important. And you're going to mirror them, and you're also going to open your body language, lean in towards them so that they know that you're interested. Open your arms up and have them relax next to you so that they see that you're open, and slowly you will see that other person melt in your arms. So I want you guys to recognize that when you are with that person and you're individually closing, you want to listen first, hear them, and then respond. Mary Kay Ash said that we have 2 ears to listen and 1 talk to mouth. So 1 mouth to talk. And so we should always make sure that we are listening more than we're talking. So when a customer gives you an objection, because a lot of them do, and most of them do, they will say something like, I don't have enough time and I don't have enough money. Those are the 2 highest objections that we get in Mary Kay. So then what I'd like to do is I respond to them, repeating back what I heard them say. So what I'm hearing you say is that you really don't feel like you have time to host a party. Or what I'm hearing you say is that the miracle set or the roll-up bag, even though you loved it, is a little bit too expensive for you for your budget right now. And so let's walk you down. What about the miracle set with an eye cream? How about that? What does that sound like to you? And then you walk them down to whatever they can purchase. You don't stop selling until they stop buying. So once they say, yeah, I think I would like to take a miracle set, then say, well, are you running out of anything else in your bathroom? Do you need some eye makeup remover or mascara? Are you running out of foundation? And you don't stop selling until they stop buying. Now, how do you know that they've stopped buying? When they say no to you twice. No, I think I'm good. So no eye makeup remover. Nope, think I'm good. A miracle set will do. And then you'll fill out the sales ticket, and there you go. So I really hope that this was a helpful thing. Now, there's a lot of probably detailed questions that you're wanting to know, like what questions do I ask at an individual close, and what things, what things do I ask? Sorry, what things do I ask at the individual close, and what other things do I do to help women purchase product in your Mary Kay parties? But one of the things I want you to know is that all of us have a little bit of we make the closing questions our own. So what I would really highly recommend you to do is, if you don't know those closing questions, then go to your sales director and ask her, what are your closing questions when you are doing an individual close? And I'm just going to tell you, I want you to memorize everything that she says to you. It's very important that you say exactly what she says to you, because if she's successful and she knows what she's doing, then most likely whatever she's doing is going to work for you as well. So ladies, I am just so grateful that I have been able to train you. I hope that this has been helpful. I hope you feel empowered and excited to get out there and to sell the Mary Kay products. Mary Kay Ash said that nothing happens until you sell something. And ladies, I know that this is true. I know that for the last year and a half, I've been put in the position where I am a single parent and I all of a sudden have to provide for my family. We did not have life insurance when Alex passed away. So I have had to provide for my family solely with my Mary Kay income. And I know that you can provide for you whatever you need it to be, whatever level that you want to provide with your Mary Kay business, you can do with this Mary Kay business and selling the product. The product is incredible. It sells itself. Get comfortable in your own skin. Memorize your scripts. Work this business. Put the product on faces, and you will be successful in Mary Kay. I am so grateful that I got to spend this time with you. I hope you ladies have a great night or day. Bye.